everyone. Hasn't this been two fine days of... Good evening again, everyone. We've had 2 fine days of cricket, and we should give everyone a round of applause. This was certainly an interesting match, one of many ebbs and flows, the pendulum swinging both ways toward both teams on both days. So I think we've had a wonderful cup match, and the players from both teams should be commended. So let's give them a round of applause, both teams. To the acting governor, Mrs. Ginny Ferguson, Premier and Minister of National Security, the Honorable Michael Dunkley, JP MP, President of St.George, Mr. Neil Painter, President of Somerset Creek Club, Mr. Alfred Mabry, Captain of Running Basket, Captain Jacon Andrews. We would just like to thank you all for coming out to Cup Match 2014. Like I said, it's been a wonderful 2 days, and at the end of 2 days, it's been a winner, and what a great opportunity for us to celebrate. Before we go any further, we would certainly like to thank our lead sponsor, HSBC. Let's give them a round of applause. Both clubs are certainly grateful and thankful for the contribution that HSBC make in partnering with both clubs and making Cup Match a success. We also want to thank the other corporate sponsors. We thank you very much. We certainly cannot go without giving thanks to our umpires. Let's put our hands together for our umpires. Our umpires and officials did a fine job out there. We would like to also thank all the officials, the scorers, ground staff, and of course TNT with their videotaping of Cup Match 2014. At this time, before we get into the actual presentation, we'll have President of St. George's, Mr. Neil Painter, give a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Before I give my few words, I'm going to tell you right now, I am a sore loser. I am a sportsman. I never play a cup match, but I hate to lose. But at the end of the day, I understand what sports is about. So I'm just putting on the table right now. To Somerset, congratulations on your victory today. Congratulations. Before I address my team, I just want to say that Somerset Cricket Club, you put on a great show today. I'm talking about the administration. You put on a great show, and I know that it was a lot of hard work. It wasn't easy, but I thank Bermuda for coming out and supporting Somerset Cricket Club and the event of Cup Match. Chacon, congratulations on your victory today. To my team, thank you for the effort and the heart, and thank you for allowing Somerset to win this game today. Because I can tell you right now, that it would have been very easy for us to make it a team draw. But we knew that we had nothing to lose except the game. And we decided that we were going to make a game out of this, not for Somerset, but for the people of Bermuda. And we thank you for that. To my skipper, Rande, thank you for a job well done in your leadership within your team. On an ending note, and I'm going to be standing there, and I have no problem with being put out, but I can guarantee you, in 2013, you guys got something to say. 2015, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You want to say? He said Somerset's winning. It ain't no way in heaven on earth. St. George's will get this cup back next year in St. George. I can guarantee you that. Thank you.
At this time, we will introduce the president of the champions, Somerset. We introduce our presidente, Mr. Alfred Mabry.
Good afternoon, Bermuda. Did you enjoy this cup match? Did you like the surroundings? For our plot holders, were you happy that your alcohol was on time? To the team sponsors, Aspen for St. George and Dunkley's for Somerset, we thank you, because without your assistance, life would be a little more difficult. So we thank both sponsors for their involvement in cup match. To St. George's, over the last 2 days, you fought a good fight, and you can leave these grounds with your head high, because many expected that it would be a walkover, and it wasn't. You fought a good fight. And so you should be proud of the effort that you put in. To Somerset, yesterday, a lot of people had all sorts of things to say about you. But I was at the top of the balcony yesterday evening, and one of you all shouted out to me and said, "Don't worry, Mr. President, we got your back." And you all know it means a lot when you deliver. Because just as you expect from us, we expect from you. So at this time, what I'd like to do is give 3 cheers to St. George. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Tiger! And to my team, I have been president for 4 years. And so far, we've played at home twice in those 4 years, and we've won twice. If my wife would have her way, I won't be president anymore because she's not a Somerset fan. But I want you to know that as long as we stay together, we can make this happen a lot more. But we must next year go to St. George and do this again. So 3 cheers for Somerset. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Somerset!
At this time, we will have comments from the respective captains, and first we will have Captain of St. George, Mr. Ronde Basco.
Good evening, Bermuda. First of all, good evening, Mr. Premier. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to thank the umpires. I think you guys done an excellent job over these 2 days. It wasn't easy, but I think you guys done really well. I think they deserve a round of applause. To Somerset, I mean, the first day, we thought we had you. We really did. We was very confident. But you guys showed your class the second day, and you guys deserve to be champions tonight. To my team, you guys fought a hard fight. We took a gamble today, and I hope the public could respect that gamble, because that's why there was a winner today. And next year we just have to come harder and stronger, and hopefully we can take the cup back next year. Thank you.
At this time, we're going to have a comment from the winning captain, Mr. Jakan Adnas.
Evening, everyone. Before I start, I'd just like to thank the Lord for making this day possible. Also, I'd like to thank our President, and our Vice President, Marchand Blanchette, and the various committees to make whoever made this day possible. Together, they made this day possible. Round of applause for them too, please. Before I move on and get to my team, to St. George's, I'd like to pinpoint some individual performances, such as George O'Brien. Round of applause for George O'Brien, he played excellent. Young Delray Rollins, Cole, performed exceptionally well today. Deserves all the credit that he gets. And last but not least, O.J. Pitcher, excellent batting. As Bermudians, we must give credit where credit is due. And to St. George's, who actually had us on the ropes the first day. But I'm not being ostentatious when I say this. We did not panic at all. At all. Because in sports and in life, you can't expect everything to go your way. There will be times where your back's up against the wall and you have to push through those difficult periods. And we did. Round of applause for my team. To our premier, I said this at the Camden House in 2012. our premier was for Somerset, and we won. 2014, our premier is for Somerset, and what was the result? Thank you, Mr. Premier. I would also like to thank the St. George's supporters, the St. George's fans, for giving us motivation to perform over these 2 days, because it really helped us in the end. I saw, it was one St. George's fan, and this is closing, it was one St. George's fan came to me and said, I had a dream that St. George's are going to win in Somerset this year. So I thought to myself, dreams, although they happen overnight, majority of the time, they take years to come to fruition. You pick the bones out of that.
Just before we get to the actual presentation of the Cup Match Trophy, we would just like to announce that the Safe Hands Award, the Cal Bummy Simon Safe Hands Award, the winner of the Safe Hands Award was none other than Mr. Cup Match, Gennaro Tucker. This year we also did something new with the plots. Many of you would know that we had a decorating contest, and the winner of the plot decorating was the Family Affair, which is straight directly ahead from us with the red banner over there. They were the winners of the 2014 Best Decorated Camp, and that means that in 2016 only, they get a free plot, and it's on the president. Okay, the selection of the man of the match. The man of the match goes to Mr. Terran Frey. At this time, we'll have comments from the Premier of Bermuda, the Honorable Michael Dunkley, JP, MP.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. President. First off, let me start out by saying to the President of St. George's Club, Mr. Painter, ladies and gentlemen, you must admit that is a class act. And I think it's shown in the players how they conducted themselves over the past 2 days in the field. St. George's, as a Somerset fan, I was impressed by the way you conducted yourself under some very difficult conditions. Whether Jacan will admit it or not, you had us on the ropes and you made a game of cricket really, really exciting for everybody. So congratulations, Mr. Painter and the captain. Well done, guys. OJ, great century yesterday. To the Somerset team, Captain Edness, thank you for your leadership. All of you guys presented very well over the last couple of days. It was a pretty easy wicket to bat on, and it was difficult at times. But today, when the going got tough, you guys delivered. I had to admit, when I came this morning at 9:30, I was a little bit nervous. But certainly Jacoby settled the innings down. You guys fielded well, bowled well this afternoon. So the only thing I could say as I wrap up is, and I look forward to 2015, is Somerset!
At this time, we will have comments from the acting premier, Mrs. Ginny Ferson. Sorry, I'm very sorry. My apologies. The acting governor, Mrs. Ginny Ferson.
Wow, what a cup match. What an event. Thank you so much. Big thanks to Mr. Mowbray and the whole of his team here at Somerset. What a great event you put on. Thank you to all the umpires, assistant umpires, the ground staff, everybody who's made today really, really fantastic. And whether we were wearing red and blue, blue and light blue, or something in between, I think you made us feel really, really welcome, and thanks for your hospitality. It's been great. And I also want to just thank, don't let's forget, St. John's Ambulance and the police who have been here today, making sure that we're keeping well and safe. Thanks for your efforts as well. And finally, to everybody in the stands who have been trying to ply me with rum swizzles today, on condition that I present this trophy to a certain team. I'm sorry, but when it comes to the end of the day, I have to present the cup to the best team on the day. And so I'll do that now. Shall I? And so, of course, that would be St. George.
Sorry, before I get the cup, I would also like to thank the umpires. Round of applause for the umpires, because without them, today wouldn't be possible. They're standing out there longer than us in the sun. Umpires. Also the ground staff. The ground staff who prepared such an excellent wicket for 2 good days of cricket. So a round of applause for the ground staff and our support staff as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our presentation for Cup Match 2014. Thank you very much. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend.